What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis playoff edition, exclusively live on YouTube on Analysis Playground on there. We gonna talk about how the Memphis Grizzlies had everything figured out until the game was on the line, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they did do a lot of things right. Obviously, you don't build a 20-point lead plus if you don't do that. But it doesn't matter if you don't win the game. It doesn't matter if you don't come out victorious. I'm going to tell you they need to get rid of John Morant. If you're the best player or you're one of the best players on this team and you can't stay healthy and you can't help us win games and we got to continue to find ways to win without you, then we don't need you on the roster. And people call me crazy when I said that, but if you can't help us win, then what are you here for? What are you really doing this for? We know you're an all-star. We know you're one of the best point guards in the league, and that's a given thing because you worked for it, you earned it, and you got our respect. But it doesn't matter. We're not winning a championship and we're not advancing in the playoffs and we're not playing our best basketball with you on the court. Then what is we really doing with you? Ja Morant got to go. And I don't want to see another guy injured. I don't want to see a guy hurt. I'm not saying that his career is over. But if you're not helping us win games, if you're not helping us win championships, then we don't really need you to be on the team. This was a must-win game for Memphis because they go down 3-0 and they have the ability to get swept. They on the verge of being swept because of this. And it's just been something that's been a headache probably for the Memphis Grizzlies fan because of the love and hate relationships you can get with a player. You love when he's giving you the wins and you hate when he's not there when you're getting the losses, but it's part of the game and it's an ugly part of the game. You know, he got a legitimate reason why he wasn't playing, but it's happening too much. It's happening every season. It's always something with Ja Morant. And if we're not getting anywhere, what's the purpose of paying them? What's the purpose of having them if we're not getting the job done that and the goals that we have set out for a team and individuals? Then it doesn't matter. It's all irrelevant at that point. But what I will say, the Grizzlies gave it their all. This was the best game that they could have. They played damn near perfect the entire game. Even defensively, even in the fourth quarter, they got some good steals. They got some good things going their way. Jaren Jackson didn't play like a dominant big. He got stripped. He got locked up by a guy that's so much shorter than him. It was embarrassing. I wanted to see more out of Desmond Bane. He did take a lot of shots, but not enough, and he didn't make enough of them. This was a game where he didn't perform well. Scottie Pippen Jr. played abnormal, and he needed to do that, and he was a big reason why they had to lead, but didn't really do much in the fourth quarter. And Zach Edey, he did some questionable decisions. He's a rookie, so it's expected, but he needed to do more out on that court in 30 minutes that he played. But the Thunder won this one, 114 to 108. This was a game they shouldn't have won. They shot themselves in the foot, and they was able to get it patched up, stitched up, and ready to go by the end of the game. The Memphis Grizzlies should have closed this game with a win. 40-29 in the first quarter by the end of it. They also lost that second quarter 37-22. They ended up putting together a great run in that third quarter to make the deficit less in that third quarter because they won it 36-18. And then they locked them up again with a 27-13 fourth quarter to be able to win this game. This was a great game from the Thunder, staying together, playing together through the tough game that the Grizzlies presented them, not turning on each other, not getting mad at each other, just figuring out how to ease it and get it done. And this is a game that veteran teams win. The Thunder are young, but they have done this throughout the entire season. And I love that they was able to do it against a worthy competitor, which the Grizzlies are. I know they haven't played like it. It just shows you that the Thunder are way better than them. I said that in the playoff predictions that this was a block for the Grizzlies. Either we're right where we need to be as a team or we're not as good as we think we really are. The Grizzlies, they have swagger, they have bravado, but none of that matters if you're not backing it up in the playoffs. This has been one of the ugliest things about the Grizzlies is they carry themselves like they're great They're carrying themselves like they're the best, and they don't have the resume to go with it. And that's just the truth. Chet Holmgren, 32 minutes, 8 of 16 from the field, 5 of 10 from three, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a plus 18 and plus minus. He really stepped it up and help them get back in this game and cut that lead before going into the fourth. That's what he does. Stretches the floor, tries to rebound, tries to protect the rim, and score as needed. And he did that tonight and had a big performance for the Thunder. Jalen Williams did about the same, 9 of 16 from the field, played 37 minutes, 2 of 6 from three, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a plus 13 and plus minus. He finished with 26. We knew he needed to step up in this series if they was going to sweep him or get him done in 5. He's been doing that. He needs to continue it, and I'm not really surprised that he's playing this well, especially against a team like Memphis. Isaiah Hartenstein didn't really score in this game. He only played 21 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field and 3 or 4 from the free throw line, finished with 5 points. Did have 5 rebounds, 3 was offensive with 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. He was a minus 3 and plus minus. And then Shea took a ton of shots, really didn't have it going the way that he normally does, but he ended up making some plays that kept him in the game too. So he contributed to helping his team win as he normally does. Played the most minutes on the team with 40, 10 of 26 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 9 and 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 5 personal fouls. He had the most fouls on the team today. He was a plus 4 and plus minus with 31 points, led the entire team in points in this game, and he had the most in the entire game. So it just shows you that he's going to be ready to go in game 4 to try to get this thing done and over with. Lugens Dort was 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He finished with 2 points, 6 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls. He's a plus 8 and plus minus. This is probably one of the worst games he ever played that I ever seen, and just in general, he will have a better game in the next one. That's not good for Memphis, but you can expect that he's going to be ready. Jalen Williams, the other one, 4 minutes, 1 rebound, no points scored for him. He was a minus 11 and plus minus. Alex Caruso was a big difference maker in this game. 23 minutes for him, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Played great defense, got a lot of steals, got some buckets off running in transition, got in double figures with 10 points. He also had 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with 3 assists, 4 steals, a block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, plus 5 and plus minus. This was the reason why they traded for him, because they knew that he can be a difference maker in the playoffs, and he can be one of their best disruptors. And he did both of those things tonight, and I'm proud of him. Isaiah Joe, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 or 3 from the three-point line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, plus 1 and plus minus. He ended up having 10 points and 15 minutes. Good to see. Made some big threes and was able to score the basketball in other ways too. That's what you want to see from him, and he gave you that. Aaron Wiggins didn't score, and that was the worst part about his game. I expect him to do a little bit better in the next one, depending on how many minutes he played. But he played 7 tonight, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He didn't do anything else either, but be a minus 13 and plus minus. Cason Wallace, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, a plus 7 and plus minus. He finished with 5 points. AJ Mitchell, 2 minutes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, plus 1 and plus minus, 1 point. It was only 2 guys to get in double figures, Caruso and Isaiah Joe. Other than that, it was a little scattered in that some guys performed well and some guys didn't. That's how they got down big, but they still stuck together and got it the win. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, 39 of 86, 13 of 38, 34% from 3, and 45% from the field. 23 of 33, 69% from the free throw line. They got to continue to work on that in the future against better competition. Just saying, 12 offensive rebounds, 43 total, 24 assists, 10 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turnovers, 23 personal fouls. And then the Memphis Grizzlies, the team that was leading all game, including going into the fourth, but found a way to fumble the game and ended up losing a game that they really had to win to face elimination in their next one. You don't want to be a team getting swept, but they are on the verge of that now. Jaren Jackson Jr., 38 minutes, played 7 of 16 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He did get 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, but he had 5 personal fouls. He's not rebounding at an elite level. He's staying in foul trouble. He's not dominating the paint. He seems like he rather score on the perimeter. He has the confidence to take somebody to the post. Just don't make enough of his shots. Even though he didn't shoot terrible today, you need him to be dominant unless you're not going to win a game in this series. -9 and plus minus. He only had 22 tonight. Zach Edey, 30 minutes played, 3 of 3 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, but he only finished with 9 points. He only got 7 rebounds. You got to give the Thunder credit for crashing the boards and being able to do a good job on that. They actually won the rebound battle in this game because the Grizzlies was only able to get 41 total, which is less than 43. 2 assists for Zach Edey, 1 block, 2 turnovers. He also had 5 personal fouls, 2. He was a -2 and plus minus. He's going to have to defend better. He's going to have to move better. He's going to have to be disciplined more on how he's trying to protect the paint, how he's trying to stop them from scoring. It's something he's going to have to learn if he wants to be a starting center for 10 plus years in this league. Ja Morant only plays 16 minutes. 6 of 11 from the field. He was 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Didn't shoot the ball amazing, but he did do a good job from the field. But like I say, he was 1 of 4 from 3, 1 rebound, 5 assists, plus 16 to plus minus 15 points. And then Desmond Bane was bad. Like they needed him to be a closer tonight, and he just couldn't do it, unfortunately for them. 37 minutes, 3 of 14 from the field, 2 of 11 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 5 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a -10 and plus minus. He had 10 points. And then the guy that was the unsung hero for them and really performed well, 38 minutes for Scottie Pippen Jr., 8 of 16 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Perfection. I would say he was stupendous today. I didn't think he would have a game like he had tonight, but that was one of the main reasons they stayed ahead. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He did also have 3 steals in a block, 5 turnovers, 5 personal fouls. He was a -5 and plus minus. And Santi Adama, he was knocking down shots, but when it mattered the most, he couldn't get it to go, even airball the shot. And that just shows you he was nervous. 31 minutes, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a -8 and plus minus. He ended up finishing with 14, which was the most points on the bench, and he was the only guy to get double figures in any statistical category off the bench because John Concar played 17 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field. It was all 3-point attempts besides going 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, a -2 and plus minus, 5 points. Luke Kennard, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 3 assists, 3 steals, -13 and plus minus, 5 points. And Vince Williams Jr. didn't do much, but obviously had a block, and that was it, besides being a +3 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play, although they was healthy. Coach's decision. I think that these are the guys you should be playing. You shouldn't be playing nobody else. I think they made the right decision, keeping it a short rotation. They made the right decision how they approached going at the Thunder and how they should try to find a way to have some success compared to the first 2 games. And they just got off to a blazing start in general, but they couldn't hold it down for the entire game. And you have to give credit to the Thunder for being a better team and beating them at the end of the day. 36 of 83, 43% from the field, 14 of 42, 33% from 3. They did go 22 of 26, 84% from the free throw line. They had 23 assists, 9 steals, 7 blocks. They won that category. They also had 16 turnovers. That was a reason why they was able to lose this game. Besides having 23 personal fouls, which the Thunder had 2, but they did shoot the free throw line better, and they ended up staying in the game. And they had chances still to win it. They just couldn't make their big shots and the big plays to be able to bring it home because they was at home, and they gave the fans what they wanted. Besides, they ended up coming up short with the win. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do basketball conversation videos along with breakdowns. You can actually check those out. If you want to, I do breakdowns of legends, current legends, rookies, and those future stars, and my draft and draft coverage too. If you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 videos on my channel for you. And I also do videos each and every day on top of that. So it'll give you something new to watch and look forward to. Make sure y'all keep setting your goals. Make sure y'all continue to stay happy. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all weekend as it's almost here. By the making of this video is not there. And other than that, check out my social medias. That's also on my channel. My email is also on my channel. You're going to reach out that way too. And other than that, y'all stay blessed. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. Let's continue to try to make 2025 better than 2015. We're 10 years older, 10 years wiser. Let's use that to our advantage. 4 months so good so far in this year. And let's try to make it an entire year of being great and being at our best and doing the best that we can. And all I can do is encourage you to do the same. Other than that, I'm going for now. See you guys later today with more analysis, or it might even come out tomorrow. And I'm talking about the Clipper Denver game, which I have coming up next. Peace out. Y'all stay blessed. I'm going for now.